Hey YouTube, this is Ricky again with another review. Today we're gonna be reviewing the Kbear Lark. It's the new IM from Kbear. Yeah, we're gonna be reviewing that, and we're gonna be comparing with some other budget IMs and see how they pair with the other ones. Let's begin with design of the IEMs. It's pretty nice. I like the design. It's like metal plate and plastic in the back. You can see here, this is the clear one. This is gold. And also this gold, and for the price, it's very good. I like that it comes with the case. It's very nice. I mean, you're not gonna find IM for 25 bucks that 24 bucks that I pay for it. That comes with a pouch. So that's nice on Kbear. The cable, it's pretty good. It's almost the same from the KZs and the CSN X Pro, CST Pro, CST X, sorry. That's about the same cable. I mean, nothing spectacular, but nothing bad either. And the specs are, this has two drivers. It has one BA, balanced armature, and it has the dynamic driver, 10mm dynamic driver. And the impedance is 16, and the sensitivity is 106 dB. It's pretty easy to drive. You can drive it, yeah. You can drive it with your phone. It's not too bad. I always say that it's better if you have a amp or DAP. It's gonna sound better, and you can control more the volume. So I always recommend an amp or a DAP. So yeah, the construction is very nice, very good for 25 bucks. So how they sound, I think these are a step up from the KS2. Difference between the KS2 and this one is KS2 has more bass. The Larks are more neutral. It has bass, but not too much sub bass, and you can feel the bass when it's called, when it's needed. You can feel it. I think it's a little bit fast too. This is a little bit more slower, the bass. The mids are pretty neutral too on the Lark. In the KS2, they're a little bit recessed, so the mids are better on the Lark. On the highs and treble, there's a little bit difference here. And the Lark, going up to the upper mids and low highs, there's a little bit pick up there. And some songs you can hear it. You know, it can bother you a little bit. It's they're right in the borderline. I mean, in some songs you don't feel it, but in some you will hear that. I don't know if I got the 4K version of it. I don't know. I bought it. I have them for more than a week already, and I know there's a problem with them. With the first ones, they have like a 4K peak, but I don't know which one I got. But sometimes it doesn't bother me. They're very comfortable to use. and you can. For one day I wear them all day and it didn't bother me. So yes, that's the main difference between the KS2 have a peak, really has highs and trebles too, a little bit elevated, but for some reason they don't bother me too much unless I pump up the volume too much. But yeah, that's the difference between these two. Like I said, the these are more for if you want to do critical listening on a budget. You can use these as that, because they have a more resolution than, they have more detailed material than the KS2 in the highs and the mids too. So you can hear better their instruments. The only thing that bothers me about these, I like them a lot. The only thing that bothers me is that upper mids and low treble is too high sometimes, and you can hear the S and T's. Those busy songs that have a lot of cymbals and a lot of vocals, especially females vocals, you can hear that S and T's. It's the only thing that bothers me about this. They're really good, and I like them a lot for that. I don't recommend them for rock music because, like I said, those busy songs, the highs don't sound very good. So you're gonna hear a little bit of sibilance in that music. Now for acoustic music, instrumental music, slow music, they're very good. They're very enjoyable. I did compare them with Blondes 03. These are $30. Sometimes you can find them for less, sometimes a little bit more. They're between $35 and $25. But the mids, and I think the mids and the blondes sound better, a little bit better than the larks. The highs are much better in the larks. The bass, the blondes are a beast on the bass, so there's no competition there. Other IEM that I can compare that I heard about the same price, the Jade Audio EA1. I think the Jade Audio EA1 are a little bit better than these because they have more detail and resolution, and they don't have that sibilance that these have sometimes. The EA1s are really good. They don't bother you. They're not sibilant. They're very clear too, and they're about the same price. So I like more the EA1 than this one. But I bought this and I ordered another ones because I got a deal for $20, and I think for $20 these are a steal. I mean, even for $25, these are good IEMs. So if you're looking for IEMs just to relax, sit down and hear some good music, instrumental music, critical listening, these are a good IEM for that. If that's your thing, your taste, your music that you listen to, these are very good for that. I don't recommend them for rock music, rap, hip hop. I don't recommend them for that kind of music. They actually, I was testing them with the bass, with The Weeknd, the song, the Escape from LA, And that if you guys hear that song, it has a lot of bass, and the bass here was crackling. I don't know what happened. But yeah, that song, I don't know if the driver is defect, but the drivers were crackling, and it's the first time that happened. I haven't heard that in all the IEMs that I test. Never that happened to me. Never. It's the first time that happens to me, and when I hear that, I was like, what's going on? I know the song has a lot of bass. Escape from LA is a beast of song if you want to test bass, because it's very deep. So yeah, that's the only issues I had with them. I recommend them for 25 bucks or 20. They're really good, but it's not for all kind of music. It's not for that. So yeah, this is it, my review. If you guys have any questions, let me down in the comment. Hit me down in the comment, and I'll try to answer you for them. But yeah, they're very good IEMs. Vocals are good, mids are good, and the highs are pretty good too, and details. The only thing is that between the 2 and 4K, sometimes it can be sibilant. Yeah. So thank you guys. Thank you guys for your support. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Check out my giveaway video. I'm giving away a nice dab. So share with your friends, and I'll see you guys into the next one. Bye bye.